We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Patrick Corbin will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully his mojo starts turning around.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matt, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win.
Turner swings, and it's a very well-hit ball to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, his career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's totaled 4 hits in 25 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Corbin has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's Mookie Betts looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Betts is off of first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. David Price will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts coming on. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-1.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Here now is Juan Soto. He went deep in the contest last night. Now the first pitch here from Price. Price ready with the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Price sets his sights. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A.J. Pollock comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Kendrick has it. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Gavin Lutz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Howie Kendrick.
First delivery to him on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Hit to first. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Price sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, Will Smith. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Nope. 2-2 now.
On the ground to third. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
David Price.
Into the box now, David Price. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey!
And he takes strike 2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Justin Turner. Foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
The Nationals are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had its trouble doing so all season long. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the runs column. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. A bouncer up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Now batting, Victor Robles. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Nobody out, runner on first. Two 2-0 to the National center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1 pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. One away now in the Washington third, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Two and one to count to Trey Turner. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Nationals leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball one. Two balls, two strikes.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
To first, Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Adam Eaton digging in next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Price ready with the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
The left fielder, number 22,
Juan Soto to the plate now. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. This one's down to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
So now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Seager has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nats leave a pair through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Next up is Max Muncy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
So far on the year, Muncy hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Lifted into center field. Robles waits on it. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. Second base.
Striding into the box, Gavin Lutz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Zimmerman moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For Washington.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Third baseman, Starlin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starlin Castro is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Looking at his career totals, Castro is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Victor Robles digging in now. He's set. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Up next for the Nationals, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin.
Into the box now, Patrick Corbin. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Batter number 7.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
3-1 to the Nationals shortstop. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger's on his horse, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollock has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Nationals are out in front here, 1-0. So digging in now, Will Smith. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
2-0 now.
No strike.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box, David Price. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So a runner at first now with one away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. From the stretch.
Counts 1-0.
Runner at first here, one man out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So stepping in, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
First and second now, one man out. Ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
At the plate, Mookie Betts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Price ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, all tied at 1-1. Digging in once again, Juan Soto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
To the plate now, Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike now. No one out with a runner at second. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Jimmy Nelson enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Ryan Zimmerman will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. In the air to center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Pollard. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So here's Starlin Castro. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Nelson, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby number.
Hero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
In now, Patrick Corbin. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1. That's ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. Washington leads this one 3-1. Seventh inning ready to roll. At the plate, Max Muncy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's in.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A ball and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away.
Now batting, second baseman, Corbin.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Wander Suero comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Gavin Lutz will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch.
That's the ball.
First and second here with nobody out.
Ball
1-0
2.
pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Robles, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Suero, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Matt Beatty will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Suzuki has it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Nationals 3 and the Dodgers 2. Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Scott Alexander.
Settling in now, Trey Turner earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Alexander is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Ball
2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Here it comes, the 3-0.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
And now for Washington, Howie Kendrick. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ball 2 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Swing, and he pops him up. Bet's coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second, and he's safe.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
First pitch on its way. Comes set with the 0-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Oh, he's in there.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. This one's down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. Nationals on top, 5-2. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. It was a walk in his last trip.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. 0-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Harris, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Mookie Betts. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
One ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail 5-2. Ross Stripling is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Too high. Ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
So striding forward now, Victor Robles singled home a run in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Muncy is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Asdrubal Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's quickly 0-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nationals gone in order, and it remains 5-2. Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Pitch on the way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Right side. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Washington Nationals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Patrick Corbin takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Sean Doolittle closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.